What is up, everybody? Another day and another way to make money with Supercolor. Today I'm looking to add some youth clothes to my lineup here at Loud Proud American. So previously I had a design that worked and sold really well on onesies, and I decided I would add it to some youth tees, some of the Widow Loud Proud Americans. Like I said, I had this design that I made for some onesies. It's been super successful for me, so I decided to increase the size of that. Supercolor lists these as an A5. Their measurements in the trusty Supercolor handbook here, 5.8 by 8.3. I happen to be a huge Johnny Cash fan, so this design makes total sense for me and for my lineup. How big of a Johnny Cash fan, you might ask? There's the man himself right there. Take note of that microphone right there. Take that, and this is where we end up. That microphone looked pretty familiar to you. So the iconic Johnny Cash font. Everybody knows Johnny Cash is the man in black. So my rendition on this is Little Man in Black right here. Little Man in Black. And American made, because everything I do is American made. And I mean, kind of see the connection here, right? So new design, new transfer, bringing in some youth to my lineup. Of course, I'm using another Royal Apparel made in USA product, 100% combed ring spun cotton. Super nice, super good feel here. So I think these are going to be a really good addition to the lineup. Now, one of the things we're going to run into is these are a little small, obviously. So they're not going to work on my traditional press platen that I use for everything. They're also going to run a little too tight when I go to my smaller platen here. So what I'm going to do this time around, I'm going to get creative and go ahead and throw on my leg platen. I just finished off the fronts on all these. Again, I'm going to say it's another Supercolor home run on these. I love the look and the feel on them. Completely pleased with the way these turned out. So super stoked about that. I'm about to switch over to the backs. Before I do, I'll let you know that on the smalls, as I showed you, I did use the sleeve, leg platen, whatever you want to call it. The traditional platen was going to stretch the shirt out too much. I didn't want to do that. So I was able to use this particular platen to handle the smalls. Once I jumped up to a medium and a large, it wasn't an issue. I could go to the bigger platen. Otherwise, they were going to slide around like, you know, way too much, make it a pain. So I just kind of switched in and out to make that work, make it a little user-friendly for me. As we get ready to move to the backs of these shirts, I am going to go to the new Supercolor gang sheets. Take a look at this, the big A3 gang sheet from Supercolor. I have 16, count them, 16 designs on this one gang sheet. I've got multiple uses and opportunities for these. Some are going to be sleeve prints, but in the case of these youth shirts, they're going to go ahead and be a back tag for me. I think it's going to fit perfectly on these shirts. I think it's going to get the point across and allow me to mark my brand and to get my name out there. And with a print that size on the front, I think the small back tag is going to work out great on these. So we're going to go ahead and start cutting up these gang sheets. If you notice on this design in particular, I've got clear cut lines all the way through. That's definitely going to save you some time when it comes to working with gang sheets. So I'm excited that I've got some nice, clear, clean lines here. That's going to be great. But really excited to see how this turns out on the back of these youth shirts. So let's get after making the back tags. Here it is, done deal. That's the front right there, Cash, Little Man in Black, American made. And on the back, that Loud Proud American back tag. Looking good. I think this is going to be a great option and a great addition to the Loud Proud American lineup. Finally adding a youth t-shirt to the lineup. Thanks to Supercolor.